what you got going on? Because Friday, right? I don't know what Thursday, Friday, Thursday, Friday. I don't know. That's something going on, Aquarius, cause so it's called. I have an air signs channel now. It's called Keeper of the Air. Do not mind that first video, y'all. Um, just on some honest shit. I was drunk as hell, and when God tell you get your ass up and do something, you get your ass up and do something. But it's a message in it. If you can find it, great. If you can just see who hating on you already, Aquarius, because why is your live messing up? Why is your live messing up? Anyway, what do you have going on right now? I don't know, but Comfy by Cash Doll is your channel song. It is on the community board on this page. On your video over there on Keeper of the Air 333, it is the background music to your short over there. So look for your video on the shorts on Keeper of the Air 333 Aquarius. Anyway, you do have some type of a glow up coming towards you, Aquarius. I will say that. But for the most part, I just wanted to see like where your person was, like where's their head at, things like that. You know, got some new cards. I got the Naked Truth Oracle deck. So let's see where this goes. I know I don't usually do like individual signs anymore, but okay. Well, your person got a lot to say, Aquarius. So let me start bumping my mouth about that. All right, so first things out. I'm going through a lot right now. I need space and time to gather my thoughts. So they need a little space and time, Aquarius. I miss making love to you. I will do anything just to hold you again. Now, realize, Aquarius, for some of you, this is not necessarily a new person. This could be a past person, Aquarius. Um, this could be someone you recently dumped for some of you. Like that's kind of what the energy that I'm picking up on, or recently had like a disagreement with. It doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship. It could just be friends, y'all. Like it could just be friends and family, and y'all just got into it the other night. Y'all could have, Friday was last night. People could have been liquored up, whatever, and you got into it. um but there is, with this I miss making love to you, there's definitely someone who you've had some type of an encounter with who misses you. I couldn't give to you what I couldn't give to you like I wanted to, because I'm still healing from my past. So yeah, this is someone who was caught up on their past, so they could have ghosted you recently, Aquarius. They could have left you behind, and you could be wondering like what the heck is going on. What's going on? They could have stopped texting you. They could be slow to reply, slow to call you back right now. Um, when you guys are meeting up, it's not as quick as it would be in the past. The energy just isn't the same. And I feel like it's because they're trying to keep something from you with this I'm ready to come clean, I can't lose you again. For some of you, you could be dealing with the Taurus. A Taurus reading just popped up on my screen. So for some of you, you could be dealing with the Taurus, and see, I'm having throat chakra issues. Like, what's going on with my voice? I wasn't having this problem before I got on this reading. Um, so for some of you, this person has been holding back either how they feel about you, holding a secret from you. Um, like someone could really want to get back with you, but they're hiding it from you because they don't know how you're really going to feel about it. They don't know if you're going to accept them back in your life. For some of you, I feel like it's due to the fact of how like your relationship ended. It's how your relationship ended. For some of you, it's because like you're way better than anybody they've ever come across, Aquarius. Like they've never met a someone like you. They just haven't, and it scared them. This person isn't someone who is easily shaken. This is someone who is not easily shaken at all, especially when it comes to dating. They're very outgoing, much like you. But it's something about you that just sat them on their behind, Aquarius. Like, baby, you just took this person and blew their mind in just a simple conversation. Your aura is magnetic, so you drew them in immediately. Male or female, you drew them in immediately. You are different from the rest. They didn't mean anything to me. I only want you. So this person definitely could have had multiple options. This isn't over. You haven't heard the last of me. We have unfinished business. So yeah, if this is someone you've recently cut off, or they may have ghosted you, they've left you behind. Yeah, yeah, they're going crazy without you. They're going crazy without you because they love who you are. You are the whole package, Aquarius. It says, I love your swag. You are the whole package. I didn't feel like I was on your level. You're a boss. I'm very insecure. So again, like I was saying before, you made them feel insecure, how confident you are, how you came into this thing, the way your energy came to them. Like, it's something like the way you have me tongue twisted right now in your reading is how you have this person tongue twisted, tongue tied. It's almost like they go blank. They go blank in front of you. And it's not a bad thing. It's really a good thing. It's just you you put this person at ease, Aquarius. As much as air signs, as much as our minds can just go a billion miles per minute, theirs does the same. So you could be dealing with another air sign, but I feel like ultimately, like, you put this person at a very calm and silent almost ease. Like you it's like you hit the pause button on the music for this person. When the chaos in their life is just maddening, you can just, I don't know, you text them, you pick up the phone, you walk by them, and everything just calms. It's just peace. And I think that's the quality in you that they love the most, is that calm, is that peace. Can you turn up? Can you have fun? Absolutely. Absolutely. But it's the calm and the peace that you bring into their life, um, the wisdom as well that you bring into their life, that they can't seem to let go of, even if this is a past person. They can't let go of this. For some of you, it took for them to be away from you to realize how much you brought to their life and how much you were taking away by leaving it. Spirit, what else does Aquarius's person want to say? Yeah, again, I'm going through a lot right now. I need space and time to gather my thoughts. Yeah, they don't know how to tell you that they want you back. They may have really fumbled this. They check up on you a lot. They may drive past your house. They may ask about you, especially if you guys have mutual friends. They're definitely asking a lot about you, what's going on with you, if you're dating, who you're dating. For some of you, this person, especially because I feel like it's a masculine, He may be asking your mutual friends, like if he's friends with your brother, your cousin, he's still cool with your dad. Um, you guys might have children together or a child together. Um, hell, some of y'all, it could be something as simple as you share a job or hell a dog. I don't know, but there's something between you that's they're able to get information on you, or even if it's just they know where you live at still, and they can still swing by and see if it's an extra car outside. They know all of your friends' cars. They know your family members' cars. This is not like, for some of you, if this is a past person, it's not like it was a past person who wasn't around very long. This is someone whose name has some weight in your life in some way or another. Um, and for some of you, this person really didn't think you will walk away and then continue to move on. They thought, yeah, okay, she'll walk away, he'll walk away, but they'll be back. You never came back, Aquarius. 11:22 on the clock, as I say, that's a confirmation. You never came back. And it's how badly that they may have hurt you is why you never came back. I hate that I hurt you. You didn't deserve this. Please don't blame yourself. It was my fault. So for some of you, you've held on to guilt. You've held on to pain for this relationship in the past. Um, Grand Rising, you have held on to this. Even if it's something that you didn't think you were still holding on to, you've been holding on to it. For some of you, this could have changed your perspectives about love, um, from what they may have been in the past. And it could have ruined a lot of relationships or ruined certain relationships that you may have wanted to keep and move forward with in your future. Some of you may have missed opportunities um, in love because you were fearful that it was going to turn out how your past relationship did. So you were very cautious with your heart and have been very cautious with your heart. Like, share, and subscribe, you guys, if this is resonating with you. For some of you, this relationship in the past could have pushed you into or onto your spiritual journey. For some of you, it was the catalyst that brought you closer to God, that brought you closer to yourself. For some of you who practice ancestral veneration, that brought you closer to your ancestors, that may have sent you down a path to figure out why certain things in your love life keep happening, and you found a trail of heartbreak in your own family. For some of you, um, you're choosing to make it stop with you, not necessarily choosing the love to end, but maybe the way that it's presented and maybe the way it's received as well. Some of you, you found a trail of abuse in your family. Trigger warning. You found a trail of abuse. Some of you have found a trail of agony and love out of desperation, and you're choosing not to have that anymore. Some of you have sons and daughters that you are choosing to end this with, to end these cycles with, so that they don't have to go through them, so that they don't have to experience them even in their own childhood. Maybe some of you don't have children and these are things that you're thinking of. Some of you have watched your nieces and nephews and their parents, your siblings, go through certain things, and you don't want that for your own children. So you're being more cautious when it comes to who you're choosing to love. Even if you have children now, you may want more children, and you don't want the same things that your existing children have experienced for your future children. So you're becoming wiser on this journey of life. These past experiences sent you down a rabbit hole of evolution of self, and I feel like as and they have, You've still been able to come out on top of Aquarius, and you always will come out on top. You always will come out on top. For some of you, this person admires you so much because they have seen the trials and tribulations that you've gone through. For some of you, this may not have been someone that you have had a relationship with. This could have been someone um, who was always close to you, but you may not have gotten things off the ground, or you may not have expressed your feelings. But I feel like this person really is truly in love with you now. Of course, I'm skipping around here because I'm reading for a bunch of different energies. So please forgive me for that if I'm not staying within your storyline. But for some of you, what I'm saying hasn't happened yet. And this is just a blueprint of what's to come. So please be mindful of that. If you haven't seen it from the beginning, please go back and rewatch the replay too. Um, but Aquarius, I definitely feel like you have a whole new attitude. Some of you are changing your hair color. I mentioned that on the new channel as well. Um, you're changing your hair color. You're doing something different with your appearance. For some of you, you're changing something about your body. You may be working out more. You may be getting more serious when it comes to your health, how you're showing up for yourself, your beauty, your skincare, whether you're male or female. Like you're getting into the habit of having a routine, maybe a morning routine and a nightly routine. Maybe you're just starting with a nightly routine, so that your sleep patterns are better. Maybe you're starting with a morning routine so that when you wake up, you're not as crabby. It's easier to go to work, um, or to start your day. You're learning what's best for you right now, Aquarius. You're putting yourself first. You are your first priority. Even if you have children, you're making sure that you are your first priority so that you even have enough energy and wherewithal to love them, to raise them, to have input in their lives in a constructive manner where it's not damaging. Some of you may have had rough childhoods in some way, or a rough relationship with parents. That may smooth out for some of you in the next, I would say, 3 to 6 months. There could be an event, this parent could get ill, um, or possibly injured. May need, for some of you, I just heard hip replacement. So you could grow closer with your parents due to God forcing them to grow closer with you. Um, for some of you, this time together with your parent, or these times together with your parent, is going to do a lot of healing for your inner child. A lot of healing for your inner child. Um, you're finally going to be able to say what you need to say. I'm hearing that song too. Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. And you do. For some of you, you haven't been saying what you need to say in Aquarius. That is out of your character. What the hell? Get that shit off your chest. For some of you, I'm hearing Spirit say you need to get that off of your chest before the end of the year. Whatever it is, whatever it may be, you need to get it off of your chest before the end of the year. Um, some of you, there was someone in your life who walked away from you thinking that the grass was greener, but it was not. This person too could have had abandonment issues and may have left you before you had a chance to leave them. This says, I have abandonment issues. I grew up in a single parent household. I had a rough childhood. And I'm hearing one of you screaming, like, I did too. What does that have to do with anything? I hear you. I hear you. But it does. Because I feel like their single parent household was different from yours, Aquarius. Their single parent household may not have been able to, didn't have the capacity to give the love and attention that your single parent household was able to give. Their mother, their father, their whoever was their guardian didn't have time to love on them. They may have had money, but they didn't have time. That person's parent had all of the money, but none of the time for them. They raised themselves. That's why it's different from their single parent household to yours, and how you guys were raised and how you guys were able to come together and have your relationship together. It was different. The love and the output and input of love was completely different, Aquarius. How you love and were loved as a child is vastly different from them. Take that however it resonates, however, it fits. They may have had a quote unquote better experience than what you may have had. So there are certain ways in being loved that they know about that you don't. Ways that you know about that they don't. And that's just the honest truth. So when they walked away from you, they thought that they were going to something better, which was only something that they were used to because it was familiar. You were unknown to them. They didn't know what to do with you because they've never had something like you before. If you've never been loved in a certain way, it may scare the shit out of you. Flat out. And you'll run from it, thinking that that's not where you're supposed to be, but that's exactly where you're supposed to be. But because it's unknown to you, you're going to go back to what is familiar. Don't do that. For some of you, that has been your battle as of late, is not going back to your old patterns. Whether it's in love, friendship, business, your job, the types of jobs you're choosing, the type of people you're choosing, who you're choosing to be around. Like some of you have been drained, like you keep losing your breath. For some of you, you keep repeating yourself over and over and over again. And it's one thing when it's your babies. It's one thing is when it's your nieces and nephews. It's one thing when it's your siblings, right? But this is somebody who you are looking at, who's supposed to be your other half, that you want to build a home with. That can't be like that. And you know that. For some of you, you done been there, done that, and wrote the book, read the book, put it on the shelf, took it off the shelf, reread it, put it back, and came off, put it back again. And you're not trying to do that anymore, Aquarius. Like you don't have the energy or the time for it anymore. You just don't. And I feel like some of you are, when this past person shows back up again, if they're not already back around, you gonna shut them down once and for all. And it may not be mean. For some of you, it may come off in the exact way that it is. You're just tired. For some of you, like whoever this person is, you are literally like tired of their shit. They've been at this for a long time. Whether it's the coming in and out of your life, whether it's the keep trying to come into your life or come back into your life, whatever it is, whether it's the consistent hurting you, whatever it may be, my darling, you tired. And enough is enough. So when this new person shows up, give them a chance. Give them an honest chance to give them the opportunity to show you whether they are right for you or not. Don't tell them what you're looking for. Just let them show up and see if who they are is what you're looking for. If they're not, move on. For some of you, I definitely feel like you're in a state where you're not wasting any more time. Life is too short to be unhappy. And I think that is your goal, is to be happy. For some of you, when this new person shows up, That's their goal too. And I think that is part of why they're going to see you as the whole package. They're going to see you as the whole package. They're not going to want a second chance because they're not going to blow the first one. Period. That's just what it is, Aquarius. They're not going to blow their second chance because, they're not going to want a second chance because they're not going to blow the first one. And I love that. I love that for you, Aquarius. So I'm going to end it here. Like, share, and subscribe if you would like to book a personal reading. You can click my links on the About Me page or visit me, because both of the links, they'll take you straight over to my Instagram page. You can find me over there at Sun, Moon, and Roots. And I will see you guys later. Peace, Aquarius. Thanks for being here.